the case heads to the jury, which may be later tonight, maybe tomorrow morning for deliberation, one misdemeanor charge will not be up for discussion in the jury room. Bill Miston joining us live to explain why one charge was dismissed today and other questions that came up as part of the instructions for the jury. Bill?
Well, Ted, for those of you at home, jury instructions tell the jurors what verdicts they can bring back and how to interpret the law as it relates to the crimes that have been charged and the testimony that was given. And those instructions, as well as the dismissal of a weapons possession charge, taking up much of the morning before these closing arguments began.
Self-defense is an issue in this case.
Judge Bruce Schrader taking about an hour, detailing the 36 pages of instructions to the jury Monday morning.
You are the sole judges of the facts, and I am the judge of the law only.
Kyle Rittenhouse's defense say their client was in a situation of life or death that August night when he shot 3 people, killing 2 of them. Because of the self-defense argument, prosecutors left trying to prove the team's actions and use of deadly force that night unreasonable, trying to portray Rittenhouse as the aggressor. Likely acknowledging the difficulty, last week, prosecutors asking Schrader to consider lesser alternative charges if Rittenhouse is acquitted on the more serious counts.
I've got myself into a mid-sentence, and I don't like it.
At one point, Schrader stopping himself and dismissing the jury to clear up wording that if it found Rittenhouse not guilty by self-defense, it doesn't have to consider certain lesser charges. Earlier that morning, Schrader dismissing a misdemeanor count prosecutors were more likely to secure a conviction on. The defense questioning the barrel length of the AR-15 semi-automatic rifle used in the shootings, arguing there's ambiguity in state statute, as a 17-year-old can possess a rifle as long as it's not a short-barreled rifle.
It is not a short-barreled shotgun or a short-barreled rifle, yes.
Either by barrel or by overall length?
Correct.
All right, and then count 6 is dismissed.
Now, it does appear prosecutors are wrapping up their rebuttal, and once this is all done, jury selection of the 18 remaining jurors that have impaneled will begin. Judge Schrader will select 12 names at random by lottery, and those are the jurors that will be sent back for deliberation. Now, something up. If you've been following this trial, last week, Rittenhouse's defense team asked for a mistrial with prejudice, which would mean, if granted, Rittenhouse couldn't be tried on these crimes again. Now, that request coming after an off-bounds line of questioning from prosecutors, which led to a very, very, very strong rebuke from Judge Schrader. Now, today, the defense team saying it had filed a written motion on this matter requesting the judge to make a final decision, even though they knew that they were going to be going forward with their closing arguments. Judge Schrader saying he will make a ruling if necessary. Ted?
All right, Bill, we'll find out what that means later on. Thanks very much. Our coverage